Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because There are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Alaba.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Foden hoists it forward. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Alaba. And it's played forward. Rodri gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Alexander-Arnold. Forward it goes. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Mbappe, Alexander-Arnold. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Alaba. Alexander-Arnold. Dashing forward at pace. Here it comes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That's a throw. Oh, really good feet from him. What an adventurous run from a defender. Tries to get it clear. And he's cut it out. Room for a shot. It's a goal kick. Ruben Dias goes looking. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. To review the first half.
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the game has already resumed here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Alexander-Arnold.
Alaba.
Foden.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Mbappe.
Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Mbappe.
Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Mbappe!
And he's there to cut it out. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Well played, he saw that coming. Ruben Dias. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's played forward. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And a real chance to break the deadlock. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone direct. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought the starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Mbappe.
Shapes to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And it's got through. Oh, that's lovely. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rodri gets his foot in there. Hoists it forward. Out towards the flank. Rudiger positions himself well and cuts it out. Good idea, just poorly executed.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Whipped in. That intervention was very necessary.
Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Looking to break out here. Looking for space out wide. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Manchester showing
That could spell trouble. Alaba. Valverde drives it forward.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Has a hit! Oh, what about that? And surely that has won the day! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Madrid take the lead, now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. And time is up. Madrid win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Madrid lead it late. So off we go then. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Foden.
It's a loose ball. That's a brilliant interception. He's got the ball, chance! Oh, just wide.
Doan nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Hoists it forward.
Mbappe. Mbappe.
He's taking on the lot of them. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Mbappe.
With an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or another trier.
Out towards the flank. Rudiger. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. And he's there to cut it out. Ball's loose, who's getting there? No, that's not the ball he wanted. And he's straight offside. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Out for a throw. And it's played forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Alaba.
Alexander-Arnold.
Alaba. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's got away. Has a hit! It's in! And that's it. That was always inevitable. Manchester break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And that could be trouble. Gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Mbappe.
No way through there. Madrid are trailing here with the first half almost done. Ball's out on the left now. Forward it goes. Alaba. Foden with the foul. And they've been caught out here. Manchester have a free kick. Rodri gets it back. Looking to break out here.
Mbappe.
And the first half is done. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And the game has already resumed here.
Madrid don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Ruben Dias with the clearance. And they win it back again. And it's Rudiger. Well, they can break here. He's played him through.
Foden.
He's left his man. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Alexander-Arnold.
Rodri drives it forward. He's picked him out. Big chance! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Cleared away. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Mbappe.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's got through. Courtois will lay claim to that.
Manchester have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Alaba. Defenders on the back foot. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that.
Lovely feet. Rodri tries to get it forward quickly. Over to the left. Breaks on here. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tried to play it. Oh, terrible pass.
Foden takes the long option.
Alaba.
Pinged forward. Alexander-Arnold.
Manchester clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Gonzalez. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He gets past his man. Chance. Tries a shot. Danger averted for now. Gonzalez. Oh, given away. Here it is. Has a hit. And in it goes. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and That was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub, you know.
Has a pop! They are rampant! And surely that settles it!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Plays it long. Surely a shot. Vinicius Junior. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. 2 minutes to be added on. Chance to shoot! That intervention was very necessary. And that's that. Madrid thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Rodri. Hoists it forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Going through. Foden. Forward it goes. Oh, real chance! Goals as yet, but it's been pretty lively. Tries to get it forward quickly. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Foden. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
He slid it through. And it's played forward. Foden goes looking. Caught offside that time. Rudiger. Has he picked him out? Hits one! It's there!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It is a corner, good chance. Courtois can claim that. Timely intervention. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ball's out on the left now. Gets away from his opponents. Too much distance on that. Rodri hoists it forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Defending was strong and firm. Gets the better of his man. Has a pop! They scored! They are right back in business. Terrible error, duly punished. Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Looking to break out here. Well played, he saw that coming. There is the half-time whistle. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Madrid head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen... Has a hit! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He was set on rounding it off.
Foden is fouled. Foden stands over the ball, he'll be looking to dink one in. They've got a corner here. Cleared away. Rodri. Oh, he's found him in space.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And help's available out wide. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Shapes to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Mbappe! Oh, that is lovely footwork. Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Foden, who's made his mark on this game. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Good idea, just poorly executed. Forward it goes. He's got away. Mbappe going for goal. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. So having trailed, this to go ahead. He was just never going to miss.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Has a hit! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mbappe plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He's through, now is he in? He's gone for it! Goal! They've done it again! It is incredible! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's got the ball, he tries a shot!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Real chance!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's Alaba. Dinks one in. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. And that's that. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment. It ends all square. What are your thoughts on today's game then? So it's away we go then. Alexander-Arnold. Tries a shot! Goal! And the game springs instantly to life. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Foden tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Rudiger. Alaba. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for space out wide. Mbappe. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Madrid with a chance here to increase their lead. Alaba with a real chance here. He's gone for it! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Rodri. It's out for a goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. Shot at goal! Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good idea, just poorly executed. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Cleared away. Alaba. And it's played forward. That has put a stop to that. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And back to base. Decent looking ball. Lovely bit of skill. Well read, he's sorted that out. Oh, he's been flattened there. Alexander-Arnold hoists it forward. Foden with a good steal, well played. Alaba gets it back. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Hoists it high, and he's there to clear it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. He gets past his man. Rodri goes looking. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Mbappe. Now a chance to break. Foden, he's got through. Mbappe. And it's played forward. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Lobs it in gently. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. What an adventurous run from a defender. In with a header! They've done it! And right on half-time, that is... And it's half-time here. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Madrid clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's the chance to counter. Rodri, the referee's awarded a free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Chances coming thick and fast. It's another set piece. Foden. Rodri. Foden. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's got through. It's a loose ball.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Play for a throw. Lovely feet. Tings it in. Donnarumma claims it. Forward it goes. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Foden.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And they've been caught out here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Let down by a lack of accuracy.
That has sent him sprawling.
Oh, really good feet from him. Gonzalez. And it's Kovacic. Hoists it forward. Valverde plays it forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Mbappe! Mbappe has a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Just brushed off the ball there. Room for a shot. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to miss it. Manchester given another corner. Gets up to head it! That's a real chance missed. And it's played forward. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz is onto it and can take it up. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Right through the middle. He's left his man. Can he find a finish now?
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Foden.
And the finish! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be... And that is that. Madrid are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Madrid just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
So off we go then. Alexander-Arnold. Has a goal! And it's a goal!
Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal is always important, and that's a terrific opening.
That was easy, almost too easy.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, great big chance!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Nice to get it forward quickly. He's not going to get that. Ruben Dias. Mbappe. Hoists it forward. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Forward it goes. It'll be a throw-in. It's come through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Quick ball forward. And has a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up to meet it! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Massive leap! Oh, not the best of headers. And it's played forward. Quick cut, hits one! It's a goal! They are right back in business. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, oh, you've got him, no, you don't. Brilliant.
And that has added a whole new... No question, that's a foul. Out to the right. Rodri. Plays it out to the flank. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. And it's got through. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. Oh, he's found him in space! He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Played out to the right. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the shot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. A forward pass. Madrid have a free kick. Plays a clever pass. Gets it back. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
The action has already resumed here.
Madrid need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Mbappe. He gets past his man. Lovely bit of skill there. Hoists it forward. Alaba battles to win it back. Mbappe. That'll be a throw. Looking for space out wide. Foden. That's not going to make it.
Manchester have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Forward it goes. Mbappe. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl... Oh, that is asking for trouble! And through to the goalkeeper. Ruben Dias tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. And it's Kovacic. He could be in here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Vinicius Junior, Mbappe, going through, cut out in the nick of time. Kovacic plays it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Valverde proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. So who's he picking out? He's got it, and he's got time! Alaba.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Could be a chance here. He's had a goal! They've done it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Madrid surely know by now that they've took...
Great leap! He scores! And they've got their lead back. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but...
Goes for goal! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
And that's what the game is all...
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. That's a... tries one! To get it forward quickly. It's got through to him. He's got away. Lovely feet. It's a loose ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Out to the left it goes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's a brilliant interception.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
And that's it. What a game. Wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Tim? Well, we're on the way.
Mbappe. Surely a shot.
Hoists it forward. Dashing forward at pace.
Rodri. Foden.
Alaba. Out towards the flank. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Knocks it away. And it's Alaba. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Yeah, that's a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Mbappe.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Alaba. Ruben Dias gets into the right position to intercept. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Plays it through.
He's made sure that that won't get through. The referee's awarded a free kick. Up to meet it! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's played forward.
Mbappe.
Tries a shot! There it is! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Madrid break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
It's a brilliant interception. Drilled in low. Alaba drives it forward. That's a throw. Aimed in towards the centre, cut out in the nick of time. Rodri goes looking, and it's been taken straight back. And help's available out wide. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. He's got options out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Madrid with another corner. Tries to get it clear. How about a shot? Oh, it's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards to increase the lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Got a sight of goal. Shoots! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, good interception. Oh, they can break here. He's left his man. And the finish! Oh, real danger here. And it's hoisted clear. Forward it goes. Defenders on the back foot. And we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Courtois has got himself a free kick. Plays it long. Look at the defender bombing forward. Rodri. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, shot at goal! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. And that's been levered clear.
Manchester are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And that's sprayed out wide. He's had a shot! And in it goes! Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Oh, smart save. And help's available out wide. Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Vinicius Junior. Oh, really tidy interchange. Well read, he sorted that out.
Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
It has gone through to him.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rudiger into the last 5 minutes.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Hoists it forward. Vinicius Junior. He's there to receive it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Mbappe.
It's come loose. Kovacic. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Chip through. Goes for goal! Oh, that's blows his whistle. Madrid win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. So a dramatic game, decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubborn.
So that's got things underway. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Rodri. And it's played forward. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right.
Mbappe.
Time to deliver. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That has put a stop to that. Hoists it forward.
Alexander-Arnold.
Tries a shot! There it is! There is the breakthrough!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Foden. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Forward it goes. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there.
Mbappe.
Has it out wide now. They get a throw in. Cuts it out. Hoists it forward. Nicely measured pass. Gets the better of his man. It has got through to him. It's a throw in. Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good.
Mbappe.
A chance to play it in. And now the breakaway. Ruben Dias gets it back. Played out to the right. Beautifully done. He gets past his man. Forward it goes. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's picked him out. Mbappe. And he's cut it out. Ruben Dias plays it forward. Foden battles to win it back. He's found his man. Shot a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Now surely! Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's had a shot! Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some...
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Alexander-Arnold, and it's played forward. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Hoists it high. Rodri goes looking. Alexander-Arnold tries to get it forward quickly. What a... It's one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Cleared away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Alexander-Arnold. Madrid being made to look sloppy in possession here.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking... Big chance! Must be! Chance! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Manchester grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Foden, he's through. Done very well to intervene. Alaba. He's played him through. Manchester have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Cleared without complication. And it's played forward. And it's Kovacic. Valverde battles to win it back. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Rudiger clips one through. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Rudiger drives it forward. Massive leap!
Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Gonzalez.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Kovacic.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Back into the middle. It's come loose. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Valverde.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Vinicius Junior plays it out to the flank. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior! What about that? Late in the day, this could well be it!
Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's
had a shot!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that is up, shapes to shoot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Defending of the desperate variety. Hits one! And it's Rudiger. Over to the left. Mohamed Salah displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And he's made sure that that won't get through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's got away. Could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Valverde. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And here's the chance to counter. Plays it out to the wing. Hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Salah. That's a good ball to find him. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's through. Mbappe conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side.
Mbappe.
put a stop to that. There are a few waiting for it. Needed a better pass there. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
It's found its way to him. Has a hit! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
That had to be more accurate. Right through the middle. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's played forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Mbappe.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's left his man. Mbappe. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it. A close fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Madrid head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Well, the action has already resumed here.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
It's a brilliant interception. Mohamed Salah. Out to the left it goes. Gets the better of his man.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Mohamed Salah. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Valverde, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Mbappe! And Dijk goes looking.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible. Liverpool showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
It's a loose ball. He's found his man. Forward it goes. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe! Ball's loose, who's getting there? That intervention was very necessary.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Out towards the flank. Hoists it forward. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Good idea, just poorly executed. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Timely intervention. It's come loose. The shot! In for the follow-up!
It's obvious that they prefer a greater cushion to sit on, but will they?
Breaks on here, and it's played forward. And here's Mohamed Salah. Driving on, he could shoot here. It's anyone's ball. The ball's loose, and he's after it.
Liverpool are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Robertson goes looking. Tries to get it forward quickly. Vinicius Junior. Madrid need to hold on for a few more moments. Goes for a sweeping cross.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? That's great strength on the ball.
Madrid certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Crossed in. And the defence can get it clear. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, little luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much... He's gone for it! Valverde. Mbappe. Alaba. Well played, he saw that coming. Goretzka. Davis. And it's Gnabry. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Rudiger. Valverde. Mbappe. Valverde. Madrid, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And here's Kane. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Has a pop! And it's a goal!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Mbappe. Kane. That'll be a throw. Gnabry. Valverde. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tries to dink it in. Mbappe. What an adventurous run from a defender. And he's there to cut it out. Hoists it forward. Gnabry. Goretzka. Valverde. Kimmich battles to win it back. And here's Kane. That's tries a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And he just whacks it away.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Gnabry, who does have an assist to his name. And it's been taken straight back. And here's Kane. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Mbappe.
And the flag has stayed down. And he's there to hoof it away. Out to the right. Well positioned to make that interception. There's the whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Mbappe.
Played into space out wide.
Mbappe!
Mbappe has a shot! He can pounce on that. Sticks it away! They are right back in business. Neuer reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Let's put it on the right now. What's on? Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And the through ball is intercepted. Valverde. Valverde goes looking. Good challenge, he just stood firm. The referee's awarded a free kick. Crosses it in low. That is clearly overhit. Ball's out on the left now. And here's Kane. Done very well to intervene. He's off on a marauding run.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Has he picked him out? Going through. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a breakthrough. Now how... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his... Chance!
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Nicely measured pass. Just brushed off the ball there. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And back to base. Ceballos. Alexander-Arnold.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It's one! It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and
a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Ceballos loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Kane. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's had a goal! It's there! Result! No! So that's it. It is all over. Madrid did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the...
And the shot! Has a hit!
Madrid have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Cleared away. Has a pop! It's in!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Madrid didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And it's been taken straight back. Alaba pings it out wide, looking for space out wide. He's had a goal!
Now listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Has a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
He's left his man. Oh, that's neat. He gets past his man. Crosses in a look. Big chance! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Jim, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He slid it through. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Gets it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Forward it goes. Across the field it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well read, he sorted that out.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Mbappe shoots! There it is! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And we've reached half-time.
Madrid would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And the second half gets underway.
Madrid don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Alaba. Valverde. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. It's got through and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hernandez. What a ball this has turned out to be. And they've been caught. Goes to finish! He scores! And this is getting better and better.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
And he's whipped it in. Goes for goal! Hernandez. Valverde. Mbappe. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He's gone for it! He's got away with one there. Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's being played forward. And he's on a charge, going through. That intervention was very necessary. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Cut out in the nick of time. And the finish!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Madrid really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Played it short. Madrid with another chance from a corner. And it's been taken short. Battles to win it back. And it's played forward. He's had a shot! They've scored! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Yeah, that does look a foul, referee's given a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Mbappe, timely intervention.
Madrid are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Hernandez positions himself well and cuts it out. Played out to the right. Plays it back. And he's there to cut it out.
France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Shapes to shoot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe. Decent looking ball.
France probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Mbappe. A great real chance! Goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
All square again into the dying minutes. Well positioned to make that interception. Hoists it forward. Defenders on the back foot. Vinicius Junior. Played back in. It's a brilliant interception. Mbappe. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. There's the whistle, and here we go. Valverde. Mbappe. Alaba. Good idea, just poorly executed. Chance to break. Mbappe plays it out to the wing. Going through. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Valverde. He's got away. It's on a plate. Goes for goal! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Gets it, and the finish! He scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Valverde tries to get it forward quickly. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Hoists it forward. Over to the left. Mbappe! Shoots! Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Madrid have it back and they can go again. Plays it over to the other flank. And that's been won straight back. Valverde floats one over. Forward it goes. Mbappe, a chance, drilled in low. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Well weighted. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's played forward.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Valverde goes looking. Mbappe gets away from his opponents. The shot! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Mbappe looked very impressive there, well, at least until he got into a shooting position, something I'm sure he'll want to have a go at again.
Madrid get it back again.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
And they win it back again. Hoists it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hits one! Tries to get it forward quickly. Valverde, whose goal-scoring skills have all... And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Madrid very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And the ball is out of play. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Good ball, it's found its target. And he's there to cut it out. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Out to the right, Mbappe! Mbappe! And he should have made it 4.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Out towards the flank. And it's Alaba. And it's played forward. Mbappe! Forward it goes.
France made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And it's played forward. Mbappe. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's left his man. Mbappe. Oh, definitely fell there. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Hernandez. Decent looking ball. Can he find a finish now? Goes for goal! And that's off-target.
Dembele controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Hoists it forward. Vinicius Junior. Gets into some space. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Question. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He gets past his man. He's gone for it. No mistake. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now surely! Ceballos tries to get it forward quickly. What a ball this has turned out to be. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. That's put paid to a promising move. Vinicius Junior. Forward it goes. And now they can launch a counter. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Defender's on the back foot, and he's on his Mbappe! He should have put that one away.
Mbappe clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
Alaba plays it short. He could be in here. Great challenge, time to perfection. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Vinicius Junior. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mbappe gets it back. Dembele gets it out to the wing. Mbappe, chance! Cleared without complication. And that may well be that. That is that. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.